I'm Veerle and I'm from Utrecht, the Netherlands. And I'm a maker, inventor and electronic teacher. And I build homemade instruments and DIY sort of synthesizers and electronics. And I always take things apart and look inside, like what makes them tick, and then see how I can reuse that and reinvent that in some way. So it's not anymore so much about what it was, but what it can also be.
I'm Lucía, and my project is Xaxalxe. I'm an electronic musician, and I also make electronic circuits to make small instruments that I use also in my performances.
Me and Lucía, we thought about this concept that we want to create this workshop where people make a circuit and they build their own electronic instrument, but from reused e-waste electronics. So it's about this forager mindset towards e-waste and obsolete machines, that we teach people like how they can identify electronic components, how they can desolder them, and how they can reuse them into their own electronic circuits. So it's a combination of PCB making, kind of this DIY upcycle methodology, where it's really important that we teach people like not to be afraid of electronics, but also how they can be reused in a way that it doesn't all end up in the landfill, and we can do more about electronic waste in that sense.
We didn't know each other with Veerle, but the collaboration feels super natural, and immediately ever since we first had a call, I was like, oh, it feels like we're super similar in our way of working, but we have slightly different skill sets and interests, so it's super complementary, and I feel super happy to be able to be able to count on Veerle for some aspects of the workshop when I take care of others. So yesterday Veerle was saying it feels like we've been doing this for 2 years already together, so it's been a super nice encounter.
Like for me, it's really nice to see, because I didn't have any background in PCB etching. I've gone into the process of learning a bit about it, but never got hands-on with the actual making of the PCBs this way. So it was really nice that Lucía can put in that element also. And for me, I came in with the foraging of the electronics a bit, and so we weaved this workshop together with the skills that we had. And it was really a big experiment for ourselves as well, to see how this would come.
At first, there's always this moment where we have to explain a bit of theory, and it feels a bit classroomy. But as soon as we go with people and we open stuff up and break stuff and lay it out all on the table, it gets super more alive. And that's always a moment that impacts me a lot. That reflects also on the people. Yesterday
we almost destroyed all the desoldering pumps. We really ran through a lot of the material that is also here at this Fab Lab, and I noticed how important it is to have access to the right ingredients, and sometimes. And for me, that's why I have the workshop at Utrecht as well. It's really important to provide people with the space to explore, and then the fact that it is here and people can come here to learn something.
What I'd always like to cook with is company. It's doing it with other people, or having other people around. I think that's always been super important for me, and I feel it's always more meaningful when I do stuff with and around other people.